back in on the right wing side as it rims all the way around on the left wing. Now Ardenaz centered right in front. Great save by Krall. Outstanding stop by Derek Krall, robbing Rob Christie in front of the net. After the puck carried to the front of the goal, Christie on the glove side and a chance to poke at it, but Krall got across with a strong save.
Boy, oh boy, did that look good by far. Derek
Right wing
Krall.
now for Ardenaz. Settles it down, right circle, plays it down below the goal line. Ardenaz tried to center it back in front, went off the back of the net. Weber off the left wing boards there for Niedermeyer. Lead pass ahead. Nardone out of the penalty box, gets behind the defense to the net. Nardone scores! Right out of the penalty box, Vincent Nardone speeds his way to the front of the goal and goes 5-hole on Derek. His second goal in as many nights, his third of the year, and the VEES lead 3-1.
Boy, was that not a great effort? I mean, great timing for one thing for the Penticton VEES, as Nardone got out of the penalty box, was able to scoop up the puck at center ice and go down on the left wing. But he worked so hard, the defenseman had him tied up. West Kelowna defenseman did a pretty good job of trying to keep Vinny Nardone from getting that puck on net and getting a shot away, but he persevered, he kept pushing, and was able to put the puck past the goaltender. And now, Trevor, we see a goaltending change on the Warriors side.
Yeah, Johnny connect with Cilia. If he could have, it could have been a breakaway the other way. Now Cilia picks it off from Beyer on a turnover below the goal line. Back to the left point, Weber. Wraps it around the boards, loose in front. Sillinger fired it wide. A Kareem back in front of the goal, laid loose in the slot, and Lucas Sillinger just fired it wide. Now Sillinger another try. A bouncing puck knuckled to the goal, and the VEES score. Sillinger put it on from the left circle. It knuckled its way on the blocker's side, and I think Amante might have got a piece of it for his sixth of the year, and the VEES lead 4-1.
Well, and Brandon West is questioning over. He's holding up his hands right now at the West Kelowna bench saying, was that not a high stick? The stick was up high, but it was tough from our vantage point to really get a bead on whether it was over his shoulder when he tapped the puck. Referee was right there, and they didn't really have much of a question on it. So it's going to be a good goal. It's going to be a 4-1 Penticton lead.
So it should be Amante that gets credit for the goal, which will be his sixth of the season, which ties Danny Waite for the team lead in goal scoring. Nope, they say DePaulo scored the goal. That's entirely incorrect. Now as Niedermeyer cuts back into the right side, tried to center a pass. That was blocked away. Creeps up the wall. Now for the left side, sends it back in front. They score. Trevor Adams on the back door tips home a nifty pass from Lucas Cullen on the half wall. Power play goal for the Warriors has cut the deficit in half. It's a 4-2 VEES lead.
Boy, Lucas Cullen is a nice player to watch. Small, 5'7", 150-pounder. He's from Kelowna. Came into the weekend with 10 points. He's now picked up one here, but and his second point because he scored in the first period as well. But had 50 points last year, including 26 goals, and he's looked good. He's just such a speedy guy out there.
Ahead on the right side for Brockman. Laid along to the middle. Here comes down the left side. Veeton scores. Veeton with a slap shot down the left wing that sneaks through the glove side of Krall, and with 3:06 to go in the second period, the VEES lead has been cut to 1. It's 4-3.
Yeah, tough one there for Derek Krall. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back. It was a slap shot from out past the face-off dot, so it was a ways away. A good slap shot to the far corner, but I think it might have either scooted just under his glove arm or just to the outside of it, but it just eluded him enough, and West Kelowna's back on the board again.
O'Brien back it across the blue line. O'Brien back to the right circle. Kalisic scores! What a play by the VEES out from their own zone into the offensive end. O'Brien finds Kalisic, who beats Beyer on the blocker side, and the VEES lead 5-3.
Oh boy, was that not a beautiful goal by Colton Kalisic? He let it rip over the stick shoulder of the goaltender, Brock Beyer, as he came down the right side and just wristed that one hard. I mean, he was close in, didn't really give the goalie any chance to react on it. Great shot, Colton Kalisic, and the VEES of a 2-goal lead with 11 and a half to go.
Hutchison flushes it down below the goal line. Cilia back behind the net to the left wing now for O'Brien. Left circle waiting to the slot. Sillinger a shot, and he fired it wide of the goal. Shorty wraps it up the boards, held inside the zone by Hutchison. Off the right boards for Waite. Danny Waite cross ice for O'Brien, trying to settle the puck down. Block and pursuit trying to find the puck, but it's Hutchison that takes it over. Left point to the net, scores! Hutchison put the shot on for the left point. Cilia was camped out in front, and it was Hutchison who put it on, and it looks like it's going to be Connor Hutchison's second goal of the night. The VEES lead 6-3.
Well, we are seeing a much different Penticton VEES team. I think there was confidence in that dressing room. They would come out with a much better effort in the third period, and they've shown it now. They just need to get some confidence in the offensive zone. They were kind of back on their heels. They'd made some defensive mistakes, but here in this third period, we've seen the VEES going at the West Kelowna Warriors. A power play goal there for Hutchison. Takes the point shot, gets through everybody, and it's a 3-goal lead once
left
again.
Side is Adams. That was broken up, and the VEES start the other way. Lucas Sillinger with a burst of speed down the right side. Backhander scores! What a backhand shot from Sillinger from the right circle. Up and over the glove side of Brock Meyer. The VEES take a 7-3 lead.
Portion of the goal so far this weekend, and there is another one by Lucas Sillinger with 1:17 left. What was a 1-goal lead starting this period is now 4, and the VEES are coming close to winning their 8th straight.
So Sillinger picks up Novakoski from the left side. That will rim all the way back out to center. Ardenaz in the neutral zone to the left side for Novakoski. That'll wind down the clock, and the Penticton VEES have won 8 straight games to begin the season. They pick up a 7-3 victory here in West Kelowna tonight and improve to a perfect 8-0 record after a terrific performance tonight here in West Kelowna. And Dale, what else can you say about this team right now? They are feeling good, and the VEES come away with another victory here tonight.
Well, and what a great effort in the third period. You know what? You're up a goal. You haven't played that well, but you know if you put one good period of hockey together, you can get the victory. This team's confident. They knew that they had it in them. They knew that they could put more pucks in the net. All they had to do was go after it a little bit more, work hard, put the pressure on.